Hey, what's going on today? My name is Keith, GQ Smooth Films 2026. And today's video film documentary is called I'm Telling It Like It Is. So I'm here to tell it like it is. When it comes to family, friends, relationships, marriages, co-workers, your place of work, if you're a patient at a doctor or hospital or clinic, I'm here to speak on police brutality. I'm here to speak on fake people, deceitful people, hateful people, people that claim to love you, but they don't, people that claim to care about you, but they don't. I'm here to talk about truth and facts when it comes to everything. I ain't holding nothing back. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You understand? So today's video film documentary is called I'm Telling It Like It Is. And I'm here to tell it like it is. First of all, I want to speak on family. I want to speak on my nieces by the name of Teresa and Sade. So I'm here to talk about Teresa first and foremost. My mama, she let Teresa, which is her granddaughter, stay with her for a while, and my niece took advantage of that. She didn't pay any bills. She didn't give my mom any money to help out. She didn't buy her any food. She's smoking weed, being disrespectful, being hateful, conniving towards my mom. And she didn't really contribute to the household at all. So I always say this: if someone is staying with you, contribute to something. But the majority of family members, they take advantage of other family members. And that's wrong. It'll come back in their faces because karma is a bitch. You don't take advantage of someone that's letting you stay with him. So my mama, she let Teresa stay with her for a while. And my Teresa was being disrespectful towards my mom. Didn't want to do anything around the house. She may have did stuff around the house maybe 1 or 2 days out of the whole time she was staying there. But then that's it. She started being disrespectful, calling my mom names, bitch this, bitch that, fuck you. I ain't going nowhere. So since my mom got tired of putting up with her drama and bullshit, my mama put her out. So Teresa took it upon herself to call the police on my mom and lied to the police and said to the police my mom threatened her, threatened to kill her, threatened to fuck her up and stuff like that, which I know that's a lie because I know my mom. She would never say anything to a person like that unless that person threatened her life. Then my mom is going to defend herself and take up for herself. But since my mom didn't say that to her, she lied to the police and told the police that my mom threatened her and said this and said that. And I'm thinking to myself, do you think they give a fuck about you, my mom, or me? They don't care about what's going on. And her dumb ass calls the police and lied and said my mom said this and said that. Which I know that's false and that's a lie because I know my mom, right? So she's telling the police my mama threatened her, threatened to kill her. I'm going to do this and do that and so forth. And I'm just listening because my mom calls me from home and I was in the middle of doing something. So my mom calls me upset and said, she calls the police on my mom. So I decided to stop what I was doing and head down to my mom's house. And I see the police officers in the hallway, 2 of them guys. One of them is a sister. And the sister got her foot in the doorway. I was like, can you move, please? I'm trying to get past. The fuck you think this is? So I'm trying to get to my mom to find out what's going on. And my mom is telling me that she's lying to the police and all that. And so she's telling the police that my mother agreed for her to stay for 6 months, which I know that's a lie. And the police is telling, me and my mom, like, she has a right to stay here. I'm like, no, she's not on the lease. And so the sister officer closes the door and says to me and my mom, like, she agreed to leave, let her go. And when she leaves, put her bags out in the hallway. And if she decides to come back with any drama, we'll come back and arrest her. But the whole moral of this story about family is that family ain't family no more. Just because y'all blood don't mean nothing no more. It used to mean something, but this day and age, family will disrespect you. They don't like you. They hate you. Anything you post on social media, they don't like it, but they'll look at your content, but they don't like it. They claim to love you, but they don't. They don't call you. They don't text you. They don't see even how you're doing. They don't check on you to make sure everything's good with your health, or just to say, hey, I love you. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's your day? Family ain't family no more. Now I want to speak on Teresa. She's my other niece, which is my other mom's granddaughter. She was the same way, calling my mom all kind of bitches, and she let Sade stay with her, but she took advantage of that also. And she wasn't doing anything around the house. She'll bring food from work home to my mom's house. Don't even offer to share any food with her, buy any food. Don't offer to clean up. Don't offer to wash dishes. Don't offer to do laundry. Don't offer to uh, give her any money to contribute to the household, buy some food, dish liquid, laundry detergent, whatever the case is, food, something to drink, nothing. So she took advantage of my mom. My mom decided to put her out. So she tried to take the keys out of my mom's hand. My mom said to her, if you do that, I'm going to lay you out. Don't grab nothing from me. Don't threaten me, nothing like that. So she called my mom, you a fat bitch, fuck you, this and that to my mom. Yeah. So she's another disrespectful one. Talking about calling the police on my mom and all that. So she's ungrateful, just like her mom. And it's her mom's fault because it's their mom's fault. Teresa and Sade's mom, which is Kelly, my sister, which we don't get along at all. Um, it's her mama's fault, the way she raised them. And because of the way she raised those kids, they're just like her, disrespectful, uh, don't take accountability, ghetto, ratchet, smoke, drink, probably doing drugs. I don't know. Just very disrespectful towards their grandmother, and it's their mother's fault. Um, my sister, very disrespectful. She didn't threaten to kill me. She didn't threaten my life. She didn't threaten my mom's life. She didn't say shit about my health. You're not going to live long anyway, so why don't you just drop dead and die? She didn't say shit about my mom, telling my mom, I wish you have a heart attack. I wish you have a stroke. I wish you die. And this was back in the day. I got recordings. I got all that shit. And telling my mother, I wish you were dead, have a heart attack. I wish you have a stroke. You're turning my kids against me. And even recently, my mother was on the phone with my sister was on the phone with my mom. My mom was on the phone with my sister, right? And my sister is having a conversation with my mom, telling her that, everybody like me. Everybody adores me. Everybody like me. I get along with everybody. But here's the thing. If those people, so-called friends and strangers or people you work with, coworkers, if they knew the way you treated your mom, do you think they still like you? No, they wouldn't like you. They wouldn't like you at all. They would despise you because you don't treat your mom like that with disrespect. For example, it's not even an example. Recently, she told my mom while she was on the phone with my mom, because my mom had the speakerphone on. So she's telling my mom, you lucky I don't whoop your ass. You lucky I didn't whoop your ass back then and now. And she told my mom, shut the fuck up while I'm talking. Don't you hear me talking right now? Shut the fuck up while I'm talking. She's telling my mom this. My mom's daughter. Yeah, right, Kelly. And Kelly is saying to my mom, you lucky I don't beat your ass. You lucky I didn't whoop your ass. You lucky. She's telling my mom all this. She told my mom, shut the fuck up while I'm talking. Don't you hear me talking right now? She's telling her mother this. She's telling her mom this. So that's a person that's going straight to hell. And she will be judged. Trust me. And she's not going to have any luck in her life. She's going to lose everything. Her job, her house, her car. You don't threaten somebody's life because there's no coming back from that. The person that brought you into the world, the person that was in the hospital screaming, pushed you out of her womb to give you life, to let you breathe, to bring you into the world, and you sit up there and threaten your mama. You sit up there and say, shut the fuck up to your mom. You sit up there and say, you lucky I didn't whoop your ass back in the day and now. You say shit like that to your own mama. You think you're going to have luck in your life? You really think that? No, you're not going to have luck in your life. You're not, because you don't sit up there and threaten somebody's life. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. And she's been feeding you your whole life until you was an adult. She brought you into the world. Now you're breathing. Now you have a car. Now you have a house. Now you have breath. Now you have eyesight. Now you can taste, you can touch, you can feel, you can see. Your existence is the reason why your my mom is the reason why you exist. First of all, God is the reason why you exist. Because God made my mama made you. But my mom brought you into the world. And this is the things that she get because of your issues or whatever the fuck you're going through. She has nothing to do with that. You're an adult. Whatever you're going through, talk to God about it. Talk to a therapist about it. Talk to somebody about your problems. You have mental issues that you're going through. And you taking whatever you're going through out on my mom, the person that brought you into the world. You are very disrespectful. You're hateful, evil, conniving, deceitful. And trust and believe, when it comes to God, when it comes to karma, when it comes to the universe, you're going to get what you deserve. Trust me. It may not be today, tomorrow, next week, next month, or even a year from now. But when you least suspect it, God's going to get you. The universe going to get you. And karma's going to be knocking at your fucking door. Because you are evil. You're evil. Any daughter in the world, I don't care what daughter it is, any daughter that disrespects their mother, threatens to kill their mother, saying, I wish you were dead. I wish you have a heart attack. I wish you have a stroke. Karma's going to get you. That shit that you got within your possession, all that money, the car that you're driving, the house that you live in, all that shit, it's going to disappear one day. Because you don't threaten somebody's life and wish death on somebody's life, especially your parent, especially your mama, your parents in general, grandparents, grandmama, granddaddy, daddy, mama. You don't threaten people like that. The person that made you, the person that brought you into the world, you know, she even threatened her mother in front of her no good ass baby's daddy, the name of Reggie. Yeah. And that nigga gave her a STD while she was pregnant. Right. You know what I mean? So she been doing this shit since she was 15 years old. I remember we stayed in Northside on the corner of Chase and Chambers. I'm walking down Chambers to go to a friend's house. Lo and behold, who do I see? I see her, my sister, her friend T, Toya, whatever her name is, and some guy. I don't even know who he is. She's smoking weed with him. So I tell her, you need to get your ass back home. Let's go. Let's go. So she's been like this since she was 15. And that was the beginning of a wild person, disrespectful, delinquent. Yeah. So she's been disrespectful her whole life towards mom, me, just, people in general, except for the people that don't know who she is, like coworkers, strangers out there, don't really know who she is, the real her. So she's saying to her, my mom, like, people like me, people love me. Let them find out the way you treat your mom. They're not going to like you. They're not going to have anything to do with you because you're disrespectful. You're two-faced. See, people like her, they have to wear a mask when it comes to the outdoors. So she has to put on a mask to cover up who she really is in front of strangers and coworkers and people that she claimed that they like her. No. See, that's what comes when it comes to a two-faced fake person. That goes for family, friends, relationship, marriages. They have to put on a mask to cover up who they really are, basically. But that's not who she really is in front of her coworkers. She's fake, she's conniving, evil, and hateful. And God's going to take care of you. The universe is going to take care of you. And karma is going to take care of you. Trust and believe that. Yeah, that's right. You don't come at people like that. You don't. Calling your mother a bitch, saying fuck you to your mama's a bitch, all this. Mama, you a bitch. Mama, fuck you. You lucky I didn't beat your ass. You lucky I didn't whoop your ass. Shut the fuck up while I'm talking. She's saying this shit to her mama on the phone. Times that I was there, not in the presence of them. I'm just being on the phone. So it's just very disrespectful how people are, especially family. So I want to speak about, friendships. Friendships ain't friendships no more. Friends claim to be your friends this day and age, but there's friends out there that are still friends for a lot of years and loyal to their friends, trustworthy, got their friends back and so forth. Yeah. And see, a real friend is going to tell you like it is. They're going to tell it like it is, to your face, on the phone, whatever, because that's a real friend. A friend don't have to always agree with you. Or whatever. Y'all can agree to disagree, or y'all can agree to agree, or whatever. So, but there's a lot of friends out there. The majority of them aren't friends no more. They only want to be your friend because of what you have, or because of what you can give to them, or because of what you have within your possession as something valuable, or whatever. So, there's a lot of friends that aren't friends anymore. They're not. They're not your friends anymore. They're not. They never was your friend, because some friends will get close to you to sleep with the person that you're in a relationship with or married to. Some friends will get close to you, want to get close to you to be your friend because of money, because of what you have valuable within your possession, for attention, for validation, yeah, to talk about you behind your back, or to put you on Front Street in front of other crowded full of people or whatever. Friends aren't friends anymore like you used to be. Back in the day, people were your friends. Y'all get into a fight or disagreement, y'all fight it out. You know what I mean? And then after that, you're out of breath. That person's out of breath. Y'all shake hands. Hey, let's go get a slice of pizza, or let's go watch the game together. Let's go get a drink or something. Let's go hang out. All right, cool. And y'all friends again. Nowadays, when it comes to friends, you do something wrong, they be ready to shoot you and kill you. Just recently, somebody shot somebody. Some guy shot another guy over some food, and they were best friends 10 years. So just because that person didn't want to share some food with that friend, he shot him point blank in his head. He shot him over some fucking food, over some drinks. He didn't want to share his drink or whatever. He didn't want to share his food, so he shot him. Yeah, those are the kind of friends you got right now. Friends ain't your friends no more. Friends are fake. Not all of them, but the majority of them, they're fake. They ain't your friend no more. They used to be your friend, but they ain't friends with you no more. They ain't really your friend. I just told you why. Friends are not friends like they used to be anymore. Now, in this day and age, it ain't. Friends are two-faced. Friends will talk about you behind your back. When everything's cool, when they're in your face, everything's cool. They smiling with you, handshakes, hey, what's up? But as soon as you turn your back, they talking about you to their family members, to their other friends, to coworkers, whatever. Yeah. So, and even I want to talk about the workplace too. When it comes to people that you work with, those people aren't your friends. The people that you work with in the workplace, they aren't your friends at all. They ain't your friends. They talking about you. They want to get information out of you so they can tell other people about your lifestyle, or who you are, or what's going on in your life, whatever. Those aren't your friends in the workplace. I wish people stop thinking that, man. People in the workplace, those aren't your friends. They ain't your friends. No, not at all. Fake. They two-faced it. They ain't your friends, man. You know? So, there we go. Yeah, when it comes to the workplace, you got to watch out for those people. You got a lot of people in the workplace that wants attention and validation from other people. So what most coworkers will do, they'll talk loud and talk real loud and laugh loud to get attention from other people, because those type of people are insecure within themselves. They're not secure within themselves. They're insecure. They're not secure within themselves. They're insecure. So in order to get validation and attention from other coworkers, they got to talk loud and scream and laugh loud so they can get attention from others, because they're not happy within themselves. They're miserable. They're insecure, basically. That goes for both men and women, or whatever. That goes for a clinic, hospital. That goes for a factory work. That goes for home health care. It don't matter. Just jobs in general. I don't care what you're doing, construction, whatever. People talk loud on purpose just to get attention. You know what I mean? So, like me, even places where I used to work a long time ago, people just wanted validation and attention from other folks. That's all, because they're insecure, basically. So you got to watch out for people in the workplace. If you work at a job and you have people around you, or a person around you that's talking loud, they're only doing it for validation and attention because they're insecure and they're miserable or whatever. Yeah. So you got a lot of nurses like that, you know what I'm saying? Like places I've been, like clinics and hospitals, You got nurses that will talk loud on purpose just to get attention, just to get validation from the patients, from the coworkers, from other people, because those type of women are insecure and they're miserable. So in order to get validation, they have to talk loud, laugh loud, so they get attention from other people because that person's miserable. Yeah, I know who y'all are out there, and you know who you are. You know, you don't have to talk loud to get attention. You don't have to talk loud to get validation because that makes you weak. That makes you insecure and miserable. And always say, this is my motto: the loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. So when it comes to relationships ain't relationships no more like it used to be. You got a lot of cheating, you got a lot of infidelity, you got a lot of people lying, you got a lot of people that want to be in a relationship with you just for money, just for materialistic things, just to drain your energy, just to drain your vibe, just to drain your aura, just to drain your soul, your spirit, anything that's good about you. They want to get into a relationship with you just to drain that goodness out of you because they're dark inside. So in order to get goodness within themselves, they have to get close to a good person to drain that goodness out of you. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness going on, man. And marriages ain't marriages no more. People are getting married, especially women, for money reasons, for financial reasons, for security, basically, to get half of your assets and what you have within your possession, or whatever, to satisfy their lifestyle. And people just want to get married now just for money reasons. And it could be something that you did, left some socks on the floor, drawers on the floor, or you got an attitude, whatever, because of something that's going on in your family, at work, or whatever. And basically it's like, I don't really love this person. I just want to get married just to get more money because I'm low on funds or whatever. I'm low on money, so let me just find a beta male sucker, simp, or whatever, a little weak ass punk out there. Um, Let me give him some sex, let me give him some pussy, whatever, and let me give him some head, and let him fall. That'll make him fall in love with me, to go to the jewelry store and give me a big ass rock on my finger, which that don't mean shit for real. I ain't saying all women like that, but the majority of them, that rock don't mean shit. That paper don't mean shit with your name on it, whatever. That don't mean shit to them. You know, that's just a way of saying like, yeah, I got him. So let him leave some socks on the floor. Let him catch an attitude with me. Let him not do what I say. I'm gonna end the marriage, and then, you know, once I end that marriage, I know that I get half of what he got. So that was probably the plan the whole time. I ain't saying all women are like that, but the majority of them are like that. Yeah, the majority of them are like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about money, basically. I ain't saying all women, but the majority of them. It's all about financial gain. That's it. And there's a lot of cheating when it comes to married women out there. They're doing a lot of cheating. You got a lot of husbands there cheating too, but it's very rare for a husband to cheat on a woman because he married her for a reason. Because he actually loves that woman. He actually wants to make the marriage work. He actually, loves that woman with all his heart. Because he didn't marry her for no reason. But when it comes to a woman, the majority of them, not all of them, they only want to get married for paper. And that's fucking sad. In this generation, marriages, it's not the same as it used to be. So, yeah. And even when it comes to police brutality, there's a lot of officers out there that's killing people for no reason. Walk up to a person and shoot them for no reason. Kill them for no reason. Tase them for no reason. Uh, Being racist, it's just crazy out here, man. It's crazy. People getting killed for no reason because of their skin color. For no reason because of their skin color. It's just sad. A lot of this shit is going on. It's just sad, man. I ain't saying all of them are like that, but the majority of them, 99% of them are like that, where people are getting killed by officers for no reason because of their skin color. You could be walking down the street, boom, they shoot you. You can be eating at a restaurant, boom, they shoot you. Yeah, you could be talking to somebody, boom, they shoot you. You could be selling something, which you have a license for selling something, CDs or clothing or whatever, jewelry, they still shoot you. So yeah, there's a lot of that shit going on. This shit been going on since the fucking 60s, the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. Uh, and now it's 2026. And this shit is still going on, worse than ever. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to fast food, that shit ain't good for you. It's killing you. That shit ain't real food. That shit is killing you. There's a lot of salt. There's a lot of shit in fast food that's not good for you. It raises your blood pressure. It causes cancer. It causes diabetes. It causes all kind of health issues, man. Yeah, that shit ain't good for you. It's killing you. That's what it's doing. Why you think they call it fast food? No, when you cook, it's not supposed to be fast. You're supposed to cook your food thoroughly. Make sure it's good. Make sure you cook your food thoroughly or whatever. You don't, food is not fast. When food is fast, then you're going to catch high blood pressure fast, diabetes fast. You know what I mean? Cancer fast. That's what's going to happen. So my advice to people that's eating fast food, stop it. Try this on for size. Carrots, broccoli, cabbage, sweet potatoes, water, lemon water, cucumber water, strawberry water, orange water, lemon water. You know what I mean? Even peppermint water, mint leaf water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Organic cranberry juice, VA splash, stuff like that, man. Stuff that's good for you. Grilled chicken, turkey, fish, lamb. You know what I mean? Stuff that's good for you. Pork is not even good for you. Beef is not even good for you because it takes a long time to digest when it comes to your system. It takes a long time to digest when it comes to eating pork and beef. It takes a long time to digest in your system. It does. So, hey, to each his own. If that's what you want to do, eat fast food, that's cool. I ain't got shit to do with it, but I'm just giving you some advice. That shit is not good for you. And today, this day and age, it's worse than before. Like before, you know, it's not real food. Trust me. So my advice, eat real food, eat healthy food. When you do that, your body will feel more better. You'll be more energetic. You'll feel better. You sleep better. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, yeah, man, I decided to tell it like it fucking is. Family ain't your family no more, you know? Family don't call you. They don't text you. They don't see how you doing. They don't see what's going on in your life. They don't say, hey, I love you. I miss you. I want to talk to you. Let's go to the game. Let's go to the park. Let's go get a slice of pizza. And some family members don't even tell you about the family reunions that they're having. You have to find out through a bunch of family members or social media or whatever. So that should let you know right there. That's a red flag. That should let you know that they don't care about you. They never wanted you there. Especially if they already have your number. They can text you. They can call you. Family ain't family no more. They don't like you. If you have to keep continuing to call your family members up and you give them your phone number and they still don't call you, what does that tell you? That's telling me is that they don't care. They don't care about you. Get it through your fucking head. They don't care. If they care, all it takes, I tell people this all the time, man. I tell people this all the time. It takes you picking up your cell phone, dialing those 7 numbers to call that person. All it takes is for you to pick up your phone and text or call. That's it. It's 24 hours in a day. If you can't pick up the phone and call one of your loved ones to see how they're doing, just to say, hey, I just called to see what's going on, to say that I love you, then they don't care about you. Get it through your head. They don't care, man. They don't care. They don't care, you know, and that's the world we live in. They don't care. They never did care, you know? So, yeah. You have a lot of kids these days, teenagers that don't respect the authority. They don't, not authorities. They don't respect adults. They don't respect the mama. They don't respect the daddy. They don't respect the grandmama. They don't respect the granddaddy. They don't respect the teachers in school. They don't respect nobody, man. They don't respect anybody. They smoking weed. They doing drugs, they drinking alcohol. You got these young girls out here twerking on videos, wearing these tight ass pants where you can see their ass, their vagina print, their breast, and all that stuff. You see a lot of young girls wearing makeup, trying to be an adult, a woman or whatever. You have a lot of young girls out here that are getting pregnant at a young age. Yeah, thinking that that's going to make them a grown woman because they got a baby now. No, now you have responsibilities. You want to be grown? Okay. Well, I'm going to teach you how it is to be grown, a grown woman. So you got a lot of young girls out here that's fighting on videos on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff, and thinking it's funny to be recording videos of you getting into it with another girl fighting, pulling their hair and all that. People on social media get a feedback off of seeing women and men fighting on videos. But when it comes to something like God, Jesus, and the Lord, or something that you're posting positive on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, people frown on positivity. They love negativity. You know, you got a lot of guys in the world, social media, posting videos half naked or naked, uh, nothing with just boxers on, and showing cars, clothes, rims, jewelry, sitting on cars or whatever, trying to get attention from other women. And guys like that are insecure, weak, beta male simps. In order to get attention from a woman, they have to post videos half naked and naked, post videos about cars and clothes and rims and jewelry, because that's all they have to offer. Those type of dudes are weak, low value men. And those type of guys don't belong around high value men, such as myself. I'm high value, so I can sense when a guy is low value. And I see that shit all the time on social media, where guys post videos half naked, and cars, clothes, rims, and jewelry. That's not masculine. That's feminine. All you've proven to yourself and the people around you is that you're feminine. You're not a real man. Deep down inside, you just another woman for real. Because a high value man, the masculine man, don't have to post shit about cars, clothes, rims, and jewelry, and showing his body half naked and naked on social media. Why do you think guys do that? Just for the hell of it? No. Because they want the attention of women. They want to get pussy. They want the attention. They want validation. Just like women do. You got a bunch of women on social media and in real life wearing bikinis and half naked outside, wearing short shorts all the way up to their ass crack and their vagina and all that, wearing tight t-shirts and blonde hair, green hair, red hair, yellow hair, and all that shit. That's ratchetness. That's ghetto-ness. That's not relationship material or wifey material. You know, and they're also doing that because they want to be white and they want attention. They want validation. And you got all kind of women like that. White, black, all kind of race. Not just black women. You got white women. You got all kind of women. They do shit like that to get attention from men. Yeah, because they're insecure, they're weak, and that's all they have to offer is their body. So if you don't have a mind to go with that body, if you don't have intelligence to go with that body, if you don't have a mind to go with that body, then that body ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? So you see a lot of guys out here breaking their necks to look at all these women. No. Look at her mind, man. Look at her mindset. What does she have going for herself? Is she a woman of God? Does she believe in God? Is she the type of woman that don't have to wear clothes half naked to get attention from men? That's the type of woman you need. And the type of guys out here, when it comes to a woman, don't be with a low value man. Don't be with a weak beta male simp weak guy. Those guys don't have nothing to offer but attention and validation, their body, jewelry, clothes, cars, clothes, and rims. That's it. That's all. Those type of guys are weak. They're miserable inside. They're not secure within themselves. They're insecure. Yeah, this world we live in, man, is just so crazy. I'm telling it like it is. You know, I even got family members on my mom's side. He fake. You know, they don't care about nobody but themselves. You know, they don't call to see how you doing, whatever. Even if you're going through a bad time of your life, health issues, whatever, they don't even call to see nothing about you. And that goes for my dad's side too, man. I got a lot of them, man, that don't care about me. They don't call me. You know, on my dad's side, they don't call me. They don't see how I'm doing. They don't check on me and say, "Hey, bro, how you doing, man? Hey, nephew, how you doing, man? Hey, cuz, how you doing?" You have to call them in order for them to want to talk to you. You give them your number. I gave a bunch of them my number. They don't call me. They don't text me and say, "Hey, bro, how you doing? How's your health doing?" They know what's going on when it comes to my health issues. They don't even call to see nothing. You know, if I'm still here, if I'm alive, if I'm in the hospital, or nothing. But see, I'm a strong dude, though. You know, I take care of myself, exercise, drink right. You know, so I'm good, as you can see. So, but the fact of the matter is that they don't call to see how you're doing. They don't call. They don't text you to see how you're doing. Nothing. But then you see them on social media, prancing around, having fun, whatever. But family ain't family no more, bro. You just have to accept it, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a crazy world out here, man. You know, these nurses and doctors don't really care about you for real. They just doing it for the money. So they have to pretend to smile at you. They have to pretend to like you. They have to pretend to care about you. They have to pretend to have a conversation with you because of the paycheck. I need this paycheck. So I'm gonna have to pretend to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you got a lot of doctors and nurses out here that don't really care about you for real, man. The only reason why they do what they do, have conversations with you and laugh with you and all that, is because um, they have to get paid. They have to get a paycheck. So it's like, let me put on this mask and pretend I want to have a conversation with the patients, pretend I love the patients, pretend I like the patients, pretend that I'm enjoying the patient's conversation. And I tell, and some of the patients that are patients at clinics and hospitals, don't tell them all about your business unless it has something to do with your health or whatever. Don't tell them what you're eating. Don't tell them what's going on in your life. Don't tell them your whole life story because they don't care about your story. They just gathering up all that information to go to their break rooms or on the phone to tell it to the other coworker and this coworker, this worker, and talk about it and probably laugh about it. That's why I just be listening like, damn, how could people tell people that don't really care about you your business? I was like that at one time, man, but then I had to wake up and tell myself like, nah, this ain't right, man. Because when your third eye starts to open wide, you start to see people for who they really are. You start to see the world for what it really is, and you start to wake up. You know what I'm saying? So you're spiritually awakened now. You know what I'm saying? So when you are spiritually awakened, when you are awakened, when your third eye is open, you start to see the world for what it really is. You start to see people for who they really are. And that's when they're not going to like you at all, for real now. They're not going to like you. They're going to hate your guts. They're going to stare at you up and down. You're going to start feeling bad vibes and energy coming from these people. It's because now you're spiritually awakened. Now your third eye is open. And now that you're quiet, you stay to yourself, you don't really say nothing or whatever. You're social to a certain extent, but when you start to feel bad vibes and energy amongst people or a person, that's God and the universe waking you up to say, this person don't really need to be around you. Uh, don't really have a relationship with this person, meaning friendship, relationship, marriage, co-worker, friendship, whatever the case is. If you're feeling this gut feeling that's coming on for all of a sudden and these bad vibes and energy, it's because God is trying to wake you up to say it's something dark about that person. That person has a hidden agenda. Stay away from this person. There's something deceitful about this person. There's something hateful and evil about this person. Because God's going to give you certain feelings to basically give you hints about this person that don't belong around you. Don't express yourself to this person. Don't tell this person all about your business. It's going to backfire. And I had to learn that the hard way. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you just got to be careful when it comes to people now this day and age. You got to. That goes for family, friendships, relationships, marriages, co-workers, you being a patient, you being a co-worker, you being a family member, you being a friend, you being a person in a relationship or marriage. You got to watch out, man. It ain't what it used to be no more. Just look at the world that we live in, man. You see it every day. If you out and about and you feel like you don't really, you feel you're the black sheep when it comes to just being in public, being around your family and friendships or whatever the case is, even coworkers, that's because you are spiritually awakened. You are different from the population of people, right? And there's a lot of people that don't belong in your life because I ain't saying everybody, but the majority of people are dark and they only want to be around you because they want to get something from you to boost their ego or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out for people, man. You gotta watch out for people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and you got a lot of uh, mothers out there that don't even care about their kids for real. But I'm just, and you got a lot of fathers that don't care about their kids. But I'm lucky enough to have a mama that cares deeply about me and loves me. Period. You know, me and my dad, I love him, but he don't love me like I love him. I love him with all my heart. I do. I got love for him, but do he love me? Mm-mm. I don't think it's 100%. No, maybe like low percentage though, but yeah. I mean, one time I walked up to my father to give him a hug a long time ago. He pushed me away. He pushed me away. Like, mm-mm. I'm thinking like, whoa, wow, that's what it is. So it's just a crazy world, man. It's a crazy world. So I just want to thank the people that's been in my life, that loves me, cares about me, never put me down, never belittled me, never is two-faced against me or fake or conniving, evil, and hateful. Yeah, I give those people the utmost respect, you know. So this world we live in is crazy. I just had to do this video because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do this video because it was on my mind. It was on my mind, and like I told you before, I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I tell it like it is, and it's straight up. You know, I had an uncle that, God rest his soul, him and his brother, John, which he's still alive, John is, uh, spoke about one of my health issues back in the day and laughing about it over the phone. Yeah. So, yeah. I had family members, my sister, speaking on my health, saying she wished I was gone. She wished I was dead. You're not going to live long, all that stuff. So it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in, man. It's a crazy world. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some of these teachers this day and age ain't really you got some of these teachers this day and age ain't really teaching kids shit. Ain't really telling them what the real is, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to education for real. Some of them, but not the majority of them, ain't teaching nobody nothing, man. No, sir. So in this day and age we live in today, it's nothing but fake, conniving, evil, two-faced people, jealous people, envious of you because you are who you are, because of your success, because of your aura, your vibe, your energy, your spirit, your soul, or whatever. So yes, they're going to be jealous of you. They're going to be jealous of you because of who you are deep down inside. It ain't got to be about your job. It can be about you, the person, your spirit, your vibe, your energy, your aura. That's what it's about. It's not about the money. It's not about your job. That's part of it, but it's about your soul, your spirit. You have a beautiful soul. You have a beautiful spirit. You have a beautiful vibe. You have a beautiful aura. You have beautiful energy. So because of that, people ain't gonna like you. They're gonna stare at you up and down. They're not gonna like you. They're gonna whisper into this person's ear about you. They're gonna get other people to not like you and hate you because they want to be you. Because of your soul, your spirit, your vibe, your energy. That's why. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, man, this world we live in is so two-faced when it comes to people. But if you're in a relationship and the person love you and you love them back, then you're good. You're winning. When it comes to a marriage, that woman loves you and you love that woman and that woman loves you. She loves you and you love her. Y'all winning. There's no infidelity. There's no cheating. Both of y'all winning. When it comes to a relationship, both of y'all winning. When it comes to a friendship, he got your back. Y'all got each other's back. There's no drama. There's no that person talking about you, you talking about them. That friendship is winning. Straight up. So that's why I say, man, this world is so two-faced. It's not the same no more. You know what I mean? But my advice to people is that keep being who you are. Keep being full of energy. Keep being full of good vibes and good energy and good spirit and a good soul and a good aura. You'll feel good inside within yourself. You'll feel real good. You know what I mean? So, but if you're around people that's the opposite of you, stay the hell away from them. Stay away from them, man, because you're not going to feel good at all. You know what I mean? So that is my film video documentary for the day. My name is Keith, GQ Smooth, GQ Smooth Films, 2026. And today's video film documentary is called I'm Telling It Like It Is. And I just told it like it was. I just told like it was. And I'm going to keep telling it like it is. Because that's me. I'm real. I'm authentic. I'm the truth. I speak facts and truth. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are not going to like you. It's because you speak truth and facts. Watch what I tell you. They're not going to like you. You don't have to believe me. You'll see it for yourself. They're not going to like you because you are who you are. Straight up. You know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna do a part 2 though, for real. So I had to rant. I had to tell like it is. I had to speak true facts and rant a little bit or whatever because I'm the truth. So until next time, all right? Peace, love, and harmony. God is love, and love is God. Peace.